question says two guy wires 17 meters and 10 meters in length are fastened to the top of a TV tower from 2 points M and N on level ground. The angle of elevation of the longer wire to the top of the tower is 28.1. So it's just like we're seeing in the diagram. How far apart are M and N? Okay, well, there's actually a few different ways that we could do this. Um, Probably, actually, right off the top of my head, I think the quickest way to do this is to figure out how tall the tower is first. So I can look at that triangle here. I can ignore this one on the right here and just get the length, the height of that tower. I know that that's going to be the sine, just the sine of the angle. The sine of 28.1 degrees is going to equal x over 17. So if I multiply that 17 up, 17 times the sine of 28.1 degrees, that will equal the height of the tower. So 17 sine of 28.1. And I'm getting that that's 8 meters. Now that I know that, and it rounds to 8 meters. So here's my 8. And I'm leaving the full decimal in my calculator here. Now, how far apart are M and N? Well, there's a couple of ways that I can do this. And let's just call this Y, and we'll call this Z here. So first of all, what I can do here is I can figure out what Y is. If I look at what's given to me in a triangle, I can use cosine. The cosine of 28.1 degrees will equal Y over 17. So Y will equal 17 cosine of 28.1. So 17 cosine of 28.1. And I'm going to get what ultimately rounds to 15. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem to get side z there. Because I know that z squared plus that 8 squared is going to equal 10 squared. That's that right-hand triangle here using the height that I determined just a moment or two ago. So z squared is going to equal 10 squared minus 8 squared. And then I'm going to take the square root. So I'm going to get the square root of 10 squared minus, but I'm not going to use 8 exactly. I'm going to use the number that the calculator gave me with all of its decimal there. So 8.007, blah, blah, blah. Press enter, and I'm going to get approximately 6.0. So now I'm going to add those two numbers together. So, the distance between M and N, that distance is going to be Y plus Z. So that is going to be that, what really was 14.996 so on, plus 5.99. And I am going to get a distance of, well, it's going to round to 21.0 meters.